Here I am with my pre-workout. Got a lot of you have to have a lot of carbs. Apparently I'm changing everything I know about diet here to accommodate the good tasting stuff. I'll have a couple shots of espresso too, just for fun. Because why not have sugar and espresso? That's kind of what you want to do. And then I'll go to the gym and then pretend that I never ate anything bad. I just had straight chicken breast according to all witnesses. As you can see, I'm the only witness. So it's incredible. Train the muscles, not the joints. Welcome back to Natural Land Bodybuilding Mountain. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about one of the reasons why you might want to change things up in your exercises, because I've had I just made a video and I realized that I basically erased it. Or what I want to say is that sometimes you want to change up your exercises. The reason why you want to change up your exercises, and I'm experiencing this a lot right now because I'm in Italy, right? And I'm training at a new gym. There's new pieces of equipment, a lot of good pieces of equipment at this gym, actually, surprisingly enough. But sometimes the weight isn't there. Like I only have 90-pound dumbbells. I don't have a barbell bench press. And the truth is that I was forced to use a different movement yesterday. So for instance, at home, my backyard, my lawn, right? It has I have a big yard right beside my house, but the fact is that it's really bumpy and groovy and very unstable. So because of this, I usually only use 70-pound dumbbells when I'm doing walking lunges. And sometimes because I have to carry the dumbbells so far, I noticed that it's very difficult to, well, anyway, I don't want to use the 100-pound dumbbells. It's just too much. And if I slip on the grass or something, it's an injury waiting to happen. So I don't want that to happen. So anyway, I'm stuck at 70-pound dumbbells. And yesterday I was in the gym and I felt like my right shoulder was just a little bit out of place. And sometimes it happens because of my dislocation or my labral tear there. But the shoulder feels good when I bench and stuff. I don't have any pain issues or anything. But sometimes it feels a little bit out, right? So instead of doing heavy weight with shoulders, I did a bit of rotator cuff exercises. And then I went to walking lunges, which is heavier walking lunge with 90-pound dumbbells. And when I did the 90-pound dumbbells, I actually experienced a mild traction on the joint. And by experiencing the mild traction on the joint, it actually put the shoulder a little bit back in place. So what my point is that sometimes it's good to break the structure of the exercises you're doing. The reason why is because when you do so, you're going to not only rehabilitate by accident some of the things that you're doing, you'll actually rehabilitate your joints sometimes. If people are curious about what the hell I'm doing here. But you'll not only just rehabilitate the area, but sometimes you'll hit it from a different angle and make a discovery. And that's what I'm trying to say, is that when you break the mind, you start to experiment and then make discoveries. And those discoveries help you understand how your body works, and sometimes helps you understand how to fix the body when it is dysfunctional in a certain way. So my main idea, and this is why people, sometimes guys are arguing with me in the comments and stuff, because there's always that degree of certainty and ego that comes into anything. Like once you have a certain amount of success, you'll start to assume that you know shit. And that's good, because you have a foundation of knowledge that you want to build upon. But I'll have some idiots in the comments, like one idiot said, "Oh yeah, I'll teach you how to train chest and everything." It's like, listen, man, it's like, I know how to train chest and I do my own experiments. But the fact is that your template might not necessarily agree with mine. And it's because it's all individualistic, right? There's a certain individual constitution that each of us deal with, injury history as well, which is extremely important. And to just randomly tell people exactly what's going to be perfect for them without knowing anything about them is about the dumbest thing you can do, right? So that's why it's called personal training, not public training. When you're really personally training somebody, you have to take in their own history and you have to understand what's happening with their own physique and their own body. So the truth is that we're all working around our own individual histories and our own individual constitutions. But one thing I do think is universal is that a bit of experimentation from time to time can help you break through your own plateaus. And by breaking through, or by changing something up, you can break through a plateau or accidentally rehabilitate an area you thought was irritated or was not working right. And this and this is the thing, there's going to be some experiments that work and some experiments that don't, right? So like I said, the light traction on the shoulder from heavy dumbbells with walking lunges, ironically, a leg movement that was helping my shoulder be put in the proper place. That's, you could say, like a traction movement or a distraction, like I'm distracting the joint, I'm pulling it apart. Now, I've talked about dead hangs here before. I don't really like dead hangs, especially for a person with a labral tear. But at the same time, I'm still open to a dead hang with a lighter weight. So say you are on the lat pull down and you just use 50 pounds or something and then lightly distract the joint, that could have some very good rehabilitative uses, right? So again, you do the experiments, you try to err on the side of caution by using lighter weights at first, and then from there you start to adjust and to evolve. And that's really what I'm saying. And as long as you are experimenting, you're going to be evolving, right? You're not always stuck in the same template. So if you are at a plateau, or if you're injured and you just keep on doing the same thing over and over again, sometimes all you do is just irritate the joint, where if you just attack from a different angle, you might actually have, let's just say, an opportunity to discover something that will help you. And so sometimes it's a long experiment. Sometimes you're experimenting for months before you figure it out. But sometimes you make these massive discoveries, which are great. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to the gym right now, training in Pesaro, Italy here. Okay. And then hitting the beach, like bodybuilders are supposed to. Mountain. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you need to get a hold of me, just go to naturalglandbodybuilding.com, and thanks to the page supporters, and take care for now.